Shalom, shalom. But foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles for the edification and knowledge. And to Wadi Al Ba'Shem Yahshua for putting the spear of the elders and apostles so we become edified regarding and learning this truth and knowledge, knowing this truth and knowledge. Call Holy Yah Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Few verses relating to sins of the father. Exodus 34:7. Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgressions and sins, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting iniquity of the fathers upon the children and upon the children's children into 3 and to 4 generations. So visiting iniquity of the children's 3-4 generations, man. And that goes to regeneration. Regeneration is to bring back again, man. Deuteronomy 14 and Deuteronomy 24:16. The father shall not be put to death for the children, neither shall the children be put to death for the fathers. Every man shall be put to death for his own sin. So being responsible for thy own sin, man. Ezekiel 18:19-20. Yet say ye, why doth not the son bear the iniquity of the father? When the son have done that which is lawful and right, and have kept all my statutes, and have done them, he shall surely live. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. The son shall not bear iniquity of the father, neither shall the father bear the iniquity of the son. The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon him, and the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon him. So they being responsible for their own sins, whether it's good or bad, man. Numbers 14:18. The Lord Yahweh is long-suffering, great in mercy, forgiving iniquities and transgressions, and by no means clearing the guilty, which is the wicked, visiting iniquity of the fathers upon the children into 3-4 generations. That's 2/3 of our people, and that's these other nations as well. And like I said, regeneration, man. That same spirit which is ancient comes back into a new body to fulfill his judgment on earth, man. We go to Ecclesiastes 12:7. Lord will not get that. Let's go to I'm going to go John 9:1-3. And as Yahushua passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And the disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did send this man? So the disciples understood regarding regeneration or reincarnation, or his parents, that he was born blind. And Yahushua said, neither have this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of Yahweh should be made manifest in him. So he was blind ultimately for Yahushua to manifest his power upon him to heal him, so he can see again. But the point is, they understood relating. The disciples understood. They understood regarding reincarnation. That's why they asked him in that manner, man, because they understood reincarnation or regeneration. Deuteronomy, let me see. Y'all read that. I'll read Deuteronomy 5 and 9. Thou shalt not bow down thyself into them, or serve them, which are talking about nation of Israel. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers into the children, into the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. And that goes to the Israelites, man, because those spirits of the past hated Yahushai, hated what he stood for, hated the Father, hated pretty much the ways regarding the truth, man, the word, man. So those 3 to 4 generations, man. And that goes to regeneration, man. Means bring back again. Exodus 20 and 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself and to serve them. Go with Deuteronomy 5 and 9. For I, the Lord thy God, Yahweh, am a jealous God, visiting iniquities of the fathers upon the children into the third, fourth generation of them that hate me. So the Lord is a jealous God. And pretty much, he told the nation not to bow or worship these other forms of gods, man. These graven images, these false gods, man. Jeremiah 31:29. In those days shall, you say, in those days they shall say no more, the fathers have eaten the sour grapes, and the children's teeth are set on edge. But everyone shall die of his own iniquity. Every man that eateth the sour grapes, his teeth shall be set on edge. So the one who does it, they're going to receive the consequence of that. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, the northern southern tribe, the 2 sticks, relating to Ezekiel 37. Those 2 sticks represent the northern and southern tribe. And that new covenant is the second covenant. Because they broken the first covenant by continuous transgression and sin. So the next covenant, which is the second covenant, which is the everlasting covenant which the laws and statutes would be put into their mind, lob, and they won't go off again. So that's that second covenant. (32) Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break by sinning. Although I was a husband into them. That's Yahweh, the Father. He's a husband, and his bride is the nation of Israel, man. And the bridegroom is his son, only begotten son, Yahushua. And the bride will be reestablished through the bridegroom again back to the husband, which is ultimately Yahweh, man. That's that redemption, man. I was a husband unto them, saith the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord, and I will put my laws in their inward parts. And that's that second covenant. The laws will be put into them, man. So they can be reestablished into the nation of Israel, and they will never go off again. They will never sin, man. They won't be able to. That's that second covenant. And write it in their hearts, which is their minds, and will be their God, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, Yahweh, for they shall all know me, because the laws will be in them, man. The laws will be in them. From the least of them into the greatest of them, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquities and remember their sins no more, man. And that's that reestablishment of the laws and statutes in the nation of Israel. And they will teach no more. That relates to, this is the last time they're going to teach regarding certain matters according to Scripture. Start with the prophets, start with the elect, man. This the last, because each captivity they taught certain things, man. So this is the last one they'll do that, because the next one, it will be in their mind, man. So the statutes, the commandments, and doing what's supposed to be will be naturally in them, like brushing your teeth, man. We know that whatsoever is born of Yahweh sinneth not, but he that is the begotten of Yahweh keepeth himself, and that wicked one toucheth him not. Okay. Romans 12:19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. The Scripture talks about wait until I take up to the prey, which relating to pretty much the adversary in these other nations, man. So vengeance is ultimately the Lord's, man. So give place into it. So hold your place and your peace regarding that, man, because it's the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yashah ultimately. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 12:7. Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. So that's the flesh that's going to go back to the earth, man, where it was made from. And the spirit shall return into Yahweh who gave it. So the spirit will return, relating to being judged, and also the sentence of that judgment being put back into a new body. That's regeneration, man. And to fulfill out the punishment in that new body on earth, man. Let's go to Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you, every idle word that men shall speak, so every idle word, so every word you speak, vain or otherwise, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. So you're going to be held accountable for that, man, in the day of judgment. Whether good or bad. This is just a few scriptures relating to the sins of the Father, reincarnation a little bit. I want to give all praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yashah B'Shem Rakakadash. This is Brother Zayah, which means wolf. I hope it helps whoever listens in some way. All praise Yahweh B'Shem Yashah B'Shem Rakakadash. Shalom. Thanks.